This is a video response to Howie Becky's video titled, Lies, Lies, Lies. I did not like some of the comments people left for him. Therefore, this video was made for the following reasons. First, to show Howie Becky there's someone that understands where he's coming from. Second, to help people prepare themselves for encounters with pathological liars, people with hidden, dangerous mental problems. Third, to encourage people to do independent research on any subject they have not personally experienced, such as dealing with pathological and compulsive liars. Do not count television and verbal gossip as research. First, I'd like to compliment Howie on his short, but excellent video. I was also dealing with the person who lies too much. She's deceitful, cunning, but not wise, and is the greatest actress ever. She secretly uses people for personal gain, except for myself and a tiny few. She fools and manipulates everyone, male and female. I'm barely able to expose her in my defense, because she's so good at manipulating others. She knows how to do all the nice things to put up a great front, for all to see. Most people feed off her artificial kindness like a drug, and keep going back for more of her emotional stimulants. As long as she feeds them her feel-good emotions, they will continue to do as she directs them. She manipulates and corrupts those around her without them ever taking notice. She was the source of the problem, and the blind ones were the bulk of the problem. She betrayed my trust constantly, backstabbed me several times, and allowed herself to forget each and every event. She is the most disrespectful and greediest person I've ever met. I wish I could tell you the most insane, inhuman, and disrespectful thing she has done and continue to do to others. But I fear too many people will misuse this information. She would continue to lie, even when I had opposite proof. I demonstrated many times that there would be no punishment for being truthful, but she is mentally weak and will do anything to hide that weakness. Her mind is so weak that it makes her dangerous. I began to have serious doubts about her mental integrity, and I decided to do some serious research. My research confirmed my suspicions, and that's when I learned that she is a pathological and compulsive liar. I want everyone to fully understand the following. Pathological lying is a severe problem, and it is often associated with some other type of mental health disorder. In other words, pathological lying is a severe problem, combined with other mental problems. You are not dealing with ferocious lies alone, but other major problems as well. Professional help is strongly recommended. Surprisingly, this severe problem is difficult for the average person to see and understand. Not all mental conditions are obvious. A retarded person's mental condition is more obvious than a pathological liar's. Her mental problem is not the type that you should feel sorry for. I would place her problem in the same category as rapists, thieves, and serial murderers. These kinds of people have problems too, but you don't pity them, do you? Do not pity pathological and compulsive liars. Instead, get them some professional help and watch your back. My ex-friend destroyed several years of friendship with her lies and games. Howie's video perfectly summed things up only if you've experienced this, and I think I understand how he feels. I feel the same way about my ex-friend when he stated, "She's a disgusting person." Others may think he posted his video because she simply broke his heart. But I don't think so. Unknowingly dealing with a pathological and compulsive liar breaks you down, as you try to be a true supportive friend. This makes you suffer, until you learn that he or she have a serious mental problem. Unfortunately, this kind of problem makes you the victim, not the pathological liar. I believe a broken heart is a bit easier to deal with. But dealing with the pathological liar is not. They can be undercover, dangerous people with their own hidden agendas, using anyone, including family and friends, as tools for their personal gain. Nothing seems to sway them away from lying, or their wrongful ways, not even pre-exposing their plans. Whenever I firmly, but peacefully confronted her lies, she acted as if I was attacking her in some way. She crossed the line when she played the role of a tragic victim, by manipulating others with her emotional lies. She prepared some to commence violence against me, should she see it necessary. This upset me greatly, but I have not retaliated nor plan to. Instead of closing things properly by confronting the truth, she would rather continue the never-ending task of lying and manipulating others. Problems are rarely resolved with pathological and compulsive liars because they cannot see, nor understand another person's perspective. Sometimes they simply refuse to see the pain they cause, and deliberately block themselves from seeing anything that might be their fault, even if no punishment is coming. Some frustration remained because our problems never closed properly. That was not a threat. Nor were they properly acknowledged. She wants to be my fake friend through artificial means, and pretend she's never done anything wrong. She acquires her friends through manipulation of every kind. Others may think Howie was hooked on her sexually, because he made several videos about her. But I don't think so. I have been doing a similar thing, but not in video format. Instead, I write personal journals like this one to help me deal with the events in my life. In this case, I wrote about the things I could not get her and others to face and understand. Keep it up if you must, and do not let those that do not understand upset you. Besides my family and true friends, I searched the web to see if anyone else had experienced the same kind of problem, to help me feel better, and I found your excellent video. Never remove it. It may help others as it has helped me. I cannot help my ex-friend, because of her control and brainwashing effect on others. I wish the people around her, my ex-friend, would righteously confront her on a regular basis. Help her to see her problems, but do not pamper her or feel sorry for her. Stop giving in to her lies, and stop allowing her to manipulate you with her great acting skills. Stop feeding off her artificial feel-good emotions and see what's really happening. Whenever you witness her doing something wrong, act as her good conscience and step in. Do not allow her to trick you into doing the same wrong things she does. That's just one of her strategies. To manipulate you into participating in her games, to keep you from questioning her actions. This makes you just as guilty as her, and she knows this will keep you quiet and under her control. We are all familiar with the phrases pathological liar and compulsive liar. We, including myself, carelessly use these phrases. Pathological and compulsive liars are not your average liars. Please do research on these to really understand what they are. If I was properly educated on pathological and compulsive liars, I could have been spared the torture, and I could have helped her before things reached their worst. I hope the viewer can see his or her lack of knowledge in this area. Motivate yourself to do research, apart from this video. This will help you avoid posting ignorant or hurtful comments, if comments are enabled. This video may seem lengthy to some, but it's just a small look into understanding pathological and compulsive liars. Begin your research with the following web address: www.truthaboutdeception.com